Here we go.
What's going on, my friends? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Managers been sacked, managers been hired. The world of football is like this. Merry-go-round all the time when it comes to management. But you know what? That is the nature of this business. They get paid a lot of bucks to get result, and if you don't get results, for sure you're gonna get sacked. So let's start by reminding you what happened today. It was official that Lopetegui, I think yesterday, not today, well, depending on the day you're gonna watch the video, but Lopetegui was sacked by West Ham. Everybody knows about it by now, and Graham Potter is the new manager for West Ham United. What can I say about Lopetegui? Well, he got the money that the club really put the money on him. He brought a lot of players. They wanted to play a good brand of football. They were sick and tired of David Moyes, because they said, with the players that we have, with the money that we are spending on the market, we deserve a better brand of football. But I told you back then, be careful what you wish for, because Moyes won you the first European trophy after I don't know how many years, and probably the football wasn't good to see, but he was efficient. He qualified you for probably 2 years in Europe. One of the years, he won it. The Conference League. Be careful what you wish for. You can have beautiful football, but if you don't win, it's nothing. And West Ham are a massive club, and they deserve to win trophies. So, Moyes did what he could. But also, you have also to understand that Moyes is kind of old school. It's always his way or no way. And sometimes it's very frustrating. So, I don't know. I don't blame the fans who wanted to change. But the change that they made didn't really pay off, because Lopetegui really was average. Let's be honest. The games that he was losing, incredible, and you don't even understand what kind of football he's playing. Like, you don't know. You look at the players that they have, and you look at the brand of football they are playing, the result on the pitch, it's just very, very poor. So Graham Potter brought to West Ham United, and it's always going to create a lot of controversy because of what happened at Chelsea, but I don't really blame him for what happened to Chelsea. And let me tell you why. You come to a club after a preseason, after a few games only into the season, you took over a massive club like Chelsea Football Club with all the issues that they have. 45 players in the dressing room. They can't even have, place to sit. They can't eat together. You have to divide two teams in training sessions. So he came out of a KO. It's during the transition between Abramovich, Thomas Tuchel, boiling new regime. So it was going to be always difficult. And Chelsea were not patient. And I don't really blame him that much for not getting the result. And also, you have to understand that for a team like Chelsea, you need a little bit of character. Let's be honest, Graham Potter is too soft to be a Chelsea manager. He's a development coach. What I mean by that is, like, he can develop. He's a builder. But when it comes to cross that finish line, probably he needs really to improve his way of management, because he understands a little bit too much. He got a degree in human intelligence, something like that. So he understands people's emotions. But sometimes in football, my friend, you have to make decisions that are going to make you unpopular, but the decisions that are good for the team. So Graham Potter, if he twists a little bit, he learned from the Chelsea time and then try to improve his management skills. He's a good coach. There's a big difference between a coach and a manager. He's a very good coach. He's going to promote a lot of youngsters. He's going to understand their emotions and make them men, just the way he did at Brighton. But at some point, you have to cross that line and say, now it's about winning. And I kind of like what he said. He said that when I heard about Pep Guardiola, he said that he got something to prove. Then we all have. So everybody got something to prove. It's somebody like Pep Guardiola with the money that he got, with the players, the quality of players and the experience that he has. And he went through that crisis at Manchester City. Anybody can go through that. The most important is you have to learn from those mistakes and make your management better in the future. Now, the second topic, another manager that's been sacked is Mr. WWE, Mr. Pie and Chips, Mr. Brexit FC, Sean Dyche. Another one that you have also to understand his situation. He had to deal with what he got in hand. Not a big budget, a lot of issues at Everton. And he managed to keep them in the Premier League for the last couple of years. Very, very difficult conditions if you look at it from a different perspective. But also, can you play better football with the players that you have? Not all of them are like crap. They can play a different kind of football. But like I said also, if you look at David Moyes, when he was at West Ham, everybody wanted to see beautiful football. And then they got a manager that will bring beautiful football but no result. So you choose. I think Sean Dyche did what he could with the team that he had, a lot of injuries and lack of quality. So he was sacked by Everton. And now who's going to replace him? Who's going to replace him? The first name that came out this morning was Jose Mourinho from Fenerbahce. Well, it's as always, people try to link Mourinho with every big job. But let's be honest. Mourinho is not somebody that will develop anything. He's not a project manager. If you bring Mourinho today, you have to give him money. He needs to buy his own players because he wanna win today and now. No tomorrow, no project, no trust the process. It's always now. So be careful what you wish for. You know what you're gonna get from Mourinho. Mourinho is not that guy anymore. There is no Abramovich anymore. There is no a team owned by a country. So you have to be somebody who got a lot of money to give him. And after 3 years, he's going to win you some trophies. He's going to get in trouble with you because you're not buying the players that he wants. And it's going to end up the same, in tears. So I don't think Mourinho is going to be the solution for Everton. Now Everton need to move forward. They need to advance. They need to go for the new culture, the new generation of developing while winning. Not only kindergarten project, but you are winning, but you are also developing slowly and surely. And in couple or 3 seasons, you can be a very, very solid Premier League team without worrying about going to the championship every single season. You are in the relegation battle. And David Austin, he just tweeted this to say that David Moyes He's like a top target for Everton. Remember, he used to be there for years and years before he made that huge mistake to go to Manchester United, and the rest is history. He moved to, other teams, Sunderland, West Ham twice and all that. Good manager, but old school. He can't handle the new generation players. He loves certain kind of players, defensively solid, mentally solid, and then he kind of hate flair players. If you look at every flair attackers or strikers that they brought for him, they never worked. People like Skamaka, Sebastian Haller, you can go on, and he will stick with Mikel Antonio because Mikel Antonio is chaos. He likes a little bit of chaos. He got a little bit of Sean Dyche on him, which is defensively solid and hit them in the counter and let fight in the box. But he got more experience and he got a little bit more quality than Sean Dyche. But the problem is Everton need to move away from this kind of managers. If you're going to sack Sean Dyche and then you bring David Moyes, I don't think you did a big thing here, right? I think you have to go with, the trend now, which is finding the next big thing on the market, playing a very good brand of football that will adapt to the players of this generation. But listen, man, the end of the day, it's not my club. I don't support Everton. I'm just a football fan. I think Everton deserve better. They have one of the best stadiums in the country. It's going to open next season. And also they have the best fans probably in the country. So they deserve a better brand of football. They deserve better owners and a better manager.